Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Sense of Humor podcast. I'm your host, Multimite or Tyler, and my co-host over here, Phantom Voyager or Travis. How you doing, Travis?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. How about you, buddy?
Not too bad, honestly. Well, actually, that's a lie. I had a shit day at work, so if I'm again monotone, I apologize, but it's whatever. We're here, and I'm better, and it's fine. Whatever. I'm
Yeah.
not going to dwell on it. But yeah, so like to kind of not drag it on, but you wanted to share something, so I'll let you share first in terms of small talk slash uh what's the word? Not trending, but like current events
Yeah.
in terms of like pop culture. So
Okay. So, I was scrolling through my Facebook and somebody posted something about potential skin set for Fortnite released soon this month. Um, it's the Scooby-Doo gang. I don't know if it's confirmed or not, but I'd be really excited to have that. Because I'm sure if they do the game, they're probably going to do, or I'll say team. If they do the team, they'll probably release the van or the mystery machine, and I would 100% cop the whole bundle set, everything.
I did hear about this one, and yeah, that one that would only make sense, right? Like they have to do the mystery machine if they are going to do the mystery crew. Like
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, no, I think the only thing I would think that would be like difficult for them to do, like I'm sure they would be able to pull it off somehow, but is Scooby Doo. Like I know he gets on his hind legs sometimes, but they'd have to like not redesign, but like design him in a way where like it doesn't look like as well, maybe they'll keep the goofiness of it like as he's standing on his hind legs. And I'm not knocking it either for that. Like I'm excited to see them try that if that is true. So yeah. And then um I mean, obviously, I told you one, the Jason Voorhees, he's coming to Fortnite, as
Yeah.
well as Ghostface from Scream. We got oh yeah, Huggy Wuggy from Poppy Playtime. There was a couple of others.
I'm
Oh yeah,
s-
and if you guys are K-pop Demon Hunter fans, their skins are out. I liked the movie, but I'm not gonna cop the skins just because I don't know. I don't know if I would use them a whole ton, but I do think they're cool, and I think they did them right. So I think if you guys are big enough fans of it, you'll like the skins. But what were you gonna say,
I'm really excited for Jason. Like
Jason?
I've been dying for a skin set like him, or even just having him in general. And the reason why I bought the one from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is because he has the mask on and everything. And dude, I'm so excited. I literally
Yeah,
can't fathom because Jason's my favorite horror character for the new audience here. Um, he's been my favorite slasher for many years. I don't know how long, but um, he's always just been really cool. Like I plan on getting a tattoo of him. I have many collectibles here in my apartment of him and all of his movies, all the originals and everything, and I'm really excited.
I was gonna say I don't blame you, and honestly, yeah, I was gonna say like you did your branding after him for like a long time. I don't know if it's still your branding. I think it is, but yeah, like you kind of did that like with the hockey mask and made it your own, which is really cool because you have your own character with that. And then one more to add to the Fortnite roster is Black Phone, like the villain
Oh,
from
the
Black
movie?
Phone. Yeah, I don't
Okay.
know if that one's true, but that just seems out of. Well, I guess they're all horror movies, but that just seems so out of place. But anyway,
The reason why, okay, I'm gonna throw my opinion in there. I didn't know that that was gonna be a potential thing, but I don't like the idea of that, considering he's literally based off around kidnapping kids and killing them. I mean, and Fortnite's kind of a kids game, so like, why would you want to have like a horror character specifically, primarily known to kidnapping and only killing kids?
Yeah,
But
and I mean, I think it kind of like I guess the same could be said about I don't know. I don't know how all the horror characters that are involved that are collabed with Fortnite right now. Like I don't know if all of them are like Michael Myers, for example. Like I don't know if he's a kid killer necessarily, but
not really. I mean, like I'm sure like slashers. I mean, Jason, he's killed. I think they were teenagers, but like I think it's like that dude is only ever killed kids. But like that's okay. I mean, it's just weird. I think
well,
the movie's
I thought it
cool.
was like young adults, like 18 and older, cuz like wasn't his whole premises like he was getting revenge on the people that let him drown, which was
Oh,
like
Jason, yeah.
a bunch of it was like a bunch of like young
They were
adults
camp
having
counselors
sex instead of yeah, like
watching
watching out to see
kids.
if he was like drowning or whatever, but yeah, and I mean to go with that Jason news, for Fortnite Festival of the Lost, which is their version of Halloween, they are also dropping not only the Jason set, like an armor set for him,
Hmm.
but it is for the Titan specifically. So it's for your class that you prefer. So there you
Oh
go.
yeah, oh yeah. I, th
And
I think the
then
gamer gods are just like he's been through too much crap on video games. Let's give him a bonus.
And there you go. And I mean, like they're giving the Warlock Slenderman, which is pretty cool, and then they're
Mm.
giving the Hunter Bloody Mary, which cool, but like I don't know. I don't know if I would cop that set necessarily. I'm definitely getting the Slenderman one for the Warlock though, because I do play Warlock quite a bit. But
And he did like Slenderman a
um,
lot growing up too, if I'm
oh yeah, no,
remembering that.
I loved having Gary and dress up as Slenderman, and then I would draw the pages and I'd gather like the neighborhood kids are like, "Hey, how's it go, guys? Let's go hang out at the park." And then all like very not obviously like point out, "Oh, what's that over there? It's a note. Let's go look at it." And then have Garion creep out from behind a freaking house or something as Slenderman. But yeah,
Oh,
no,
that's funny.
it was a fun time. Like I mean, I know like there is some stuff surrounding him that's bad, but whatever. Like it's. I
I think it
mean,
was.
I'm surprised that they even did Slenderman to be honest, because like it's been so long since like even like the movie or a new game has released. So,
Yeah.
but
I'm
you
glad that they're
know,
doing like weird,
yeah.
like bringing back flashbacks of old cool games and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say they have like one legend, one movie legend, and one game legend. So there you go. I'm pretty sure a couple of other games are gonna do some Halloween stuff. Like my one of my favorite, because actually recently re-downloaded it because I haven't thought about it in a while. But Overwatch like was one of my favorite Halloween game events, and that was Junkenstein's Revenge. Like I loved that
Mm-hmm.
growing up. And I'm like,
Oh yeah.
I'm still sad that like the state of the game, like I know it's not as bad as it used to be, like, but it's put a bitter taste in a lot of people's mouths, including my own, like on how the game like kind of, recently hasn't been doing as well. But honestly, like I hope that eventually it'll be redeemed in its own and everything. Like, I mean, again, I'm giving it another shot, so but oh, whoops. Um,
Like I would. The only reason why I got into Overwatch was because of the Junkenstein events, and then after that, I was kind of like I'd only play it if you guys were playing it. Is how it was. I wasn't like super into it, and then I did get more into it the more like as time went on. But I don't like the second Overwatch. I like the first one way more, in my opinion. It just runs better. I don't know,
I
but
mean, it's the same game. It's just they reworked some of the characters, but
I
I
just
now
don't like
heard
it.
that they're um putting the old version of those characters back. So Cassidy, Cole Cassidy,
Ooh,
He
nice.
used to have a stun grenade, and then you could fan hammer and kill them instantly.
Holy crap.
They took that away and they replaced it with a grenade, but then they now brought back the stun powder or stun grenade or whatever it was
Mm-hmm.
to but anyway, they're reworking characters back to how they were. And I don't mind the new roster of characters. Like there's this really cool new character. He has like the ability of water and he has like a bow staff and he's a healer. So like he uses water to heal players and I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Um but yeah, no, obviously we're both kind of dressed for the occasion. We're wearing our spooky skins for the season that is to come. I guess one more real quick like line of events. Yeah, so like Destiny 2, I think the Festival of the Lost will be dropping this week along with the new exotic quest item. Tron Ares drops this late week.
Yeah, I'm super
Um,
stoked for that. I've been nonstop talking to my buddy about it. Every day,
yeah.
I mean, when I say every day, I mean every day.
I'll be
I've
honest.
been like, hey buddy, guess what? And he goes, what? And I'm like, I'm so excited for October 10th. And he said a couple of times, like 2 days in a row, he's like, what's October 10th? And then today, I go, yo, dude, I'm so excited. And he goes, for what? And I go, October 10th. And he goes, and I go, dude, I swear, motherfucker, you say you don't know what's on October 10th, I'm going to beat you. And he goes, no, 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 I know what's on October 10th. And I go, you liar. What's on October 10th? And he goes, Sean Aries. And I go, yeah, we're going. He goes, I know.
Yeah, I'm going Thursday, opening night
Oh, you
with my
lucky
dad
bastard.
and my brother. We're gonna go see it on IMAX, and we're going to see it. Um, yeah, we're gonna see it opening night because that's how it initially started. Like it was me, my brother, and my dad. We went and saw Tron Legacy just so many times. Like we loved that movie to death, and I still love that movie to death.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
I'm probably gonna rewatch it this upcoming week, along with the first Tron, because they are bringing some OG Tron stuff into the new one,
Mm-hmm.
and then maybe the TV show in case they reference it, but we'll see. Um, Trying to think if there's any other news, but I honestly the only thing else I could say is I really hope they do a Tron Ares collab for Fortnite or
Oh.
any other game I play because I would love to. Because like I know again, Jared Leto stuff put aside, like I do hope the movie's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I really do. I know it's caused some backlash, but he's the reason the movie's happening in the first place. Like he's not only acting in it, but he's a producer, so he put money towards the movie so it could happen. Like I guarantee you what probably happened was Jared Leto probably like watched like Tron Legacy one day and was like, "Huh, wonder why they haven't done, Tron Legacy 2 or Tron 3 or whatever you want to call it."
Yeah.
And he probably went to one of the executives and was like, "Hey, we should do Tron. I'll fund it. I'll act in it. Blah 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 blah." Like that was probably the process. He probably like just looked at like one of the Tron movies and was like, "Oh, we should do that again. Like that should happen again."
Yeah.
And I pray that Tron himself will show up. Like I was thinking about this earlier in the day that maybe like maybe he'll be taking the mantle of Tron, which is not necessarily what I want,
No.
but
But
that's
it
the
could
only
happen.
reason. Yeah, I was gonna say that's the only reason I would think they wouldn't add Tron. Like, or maybe if they did have Tron, he's basically
Maybe
like
like a
there's two.
mentor?
Yeah, I was gonna say like maybe Tron could be the mentor, but then like why have Kevin Flynn back or a program of Flynn back? But also maybe he's still alive. Like I don't know. There's so many unanswered questions. Like
I mean, he never
I'm
left the
pretty.
grid though, right? He stayed in the grid, right?
He died when
But did
he.
he? Did we see a body?
Okay, well, here's the thing. When he sucked in Clue into
Yeah.
himself, and even Cora said this, if he does that, he's going to die. And I mean, he literally blows up. So it's probably a security thing. Like he's like, if I ever die, this program is initiated in the grid, and he basically replaces me or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like that's
That
the
could be a
only thing
thing.
I can think of. But yeah, like that's the only reason I would think he would be back. Is it's not even really Kevin Flynn. It's just a like program
Like a
copy of
hologram.
Kevin Flynn. Yeah, like and the thing is it's old man Kevin Flynn, so it's he had to have made it after he left the city that Clue took over
Hmm.
because his younger self made Clue and Clue was the mistake. So him knowing perfection at an older age where he knows now that perfection is not a state that can be achieved, but that's what Clue believed. But anyway, I'm not trying to get too deep into it. But it's it's one of those things where yeah, like you can't help but speculate. Like I saw an interview, one of the fans was like at a panel with I think the director and or writer of Tron Ares, and he was like, "So what made you guys, not put um Sam or Cora in it?" And I didn't finish the interview, but from what I could tell, like he was dodging the question. So
Mm.
he could put like we could potentially see like Sam and Cora back. Like we could even see like maybe not them fully back, but know their resolution. Like I just hope it's not one of those things where Sam Flynn was killed off screen or Cora was killed
Oh
off
God,
screen
that would
by
suck.
yeah, like if Dillinger, the main bad guy, kills them off screen, I'm gonna be so mad. Like
Hmm.
you like I will say this, it won't ruin the movie for me, but it will definitely put a bad taste in my mouth cuz that's the reason why I didn't watch the new Indiana Jones is they killed off Mutt off screen and I
Oh man, I
hated that.
didn't know that. I didn't even see that last one.
Oh, whoops.
Well, it's okay. That's fine.
Yeah,
Like actually, it's
I
okay. Don't worry about it.
I was gonna say, to be honest, I thought you saw it, and that was the reason why I didn't see it. Is I thought you were the one that told me that Mutt was killed off screen.
Mm-mm, I haven't seen it yet.
Maybe that was my dad, but yeah, no, it really stupid. I hate when people do like even Sam from Transformers was killed off screen, like,
Hmm.
and they showed that in Transformers 5, so it's like I don't know, like I don't know what causes a company to do that, but I will say though, there's one character that, or unless he was removed, but let me look real quick to just to make sure for Tron Ares.
Oh no, you're
But I
good.
remember seeing a casting for it. So yeah, Evan Peters is the main bad guy. He played Quicksilver in the X-Men universe. Jeff Bridges is referred to as Kevin Flynn, which is interesting. We
Mm.
have Greta Lee, who's Eve Kim. She's the officer we see in the trailers. Jared Leto as Ares, obviously. It looks like I'm gonna assume Dillinger's mother. Her name is Elizabeth Dillinger. We have Cameron Monaghan, which is the guy I was looking forward to. He's the guy who plays Cal Kestis. He's casted in this film. He's playing a character called Caius. So I'm going to assume he's one of the Red programs alongside Ares, who Jodie Turner Smith is also. She's the other Red program we see unmasked. And she's called Athena, which I think is
Mm.
cool. They're kind of going for a Greek mythology theme with those programs.
I feel like Sam and Cora are gonna be like not dead, but like people probably think they're dead, but they're just like in hiding. Kind of like how like his dad was. Like people, like everyone thought his dad was dead, but his dad was just stuck in the or in like in the grid. But like they're probably not. I mean, they might go back to the grid to hide, but
Well, and here's another interesting thing is A highly sophisticated program, Ares, is sent from the digital world into the real world on a dangerous mission. So, my original thought, and I mean, maybe this, summary's wrong, but my original thought process after seeing the trailer was Ares was a basically a super soldier made for the military, which is what Dillinger's trying to do. He's trying to sell these programs to the military, and that's it. But then he goes rogue because he's like, I want more out of life, even though I'm a program. And heck, who knows? Maybe he could be an ISO. And ISOs are basically like microscopic aliens made from the grid. Like, you never know. Like,
Yeah, that's
it's
true.
just like, why would he break his programming unless he was something unique like that? But also, yeah, again, like that's what I took away from the trailer. So if this is the actual plot, is sent from the digital world into the world on a dangerous mission, there's two things that I could think of. Is one of them being he's being sent to the old grid to kill Kevin Flynn, which is kind of what we saw in the trailer. We didn't see him like try and kill Kevin Flynn, but we see him go into the old grid from Tron 1,
Hmm.
but we don't know what he's doing there. Or his real mission is to find Cora and Sam and kill them. Because Sam was
Mm,
technically supposed to be the owner of Encom, which is what Dillinger's currently running right now.
yep.
And he's supposed to be the true heir to that company. And he even said at the end of Tron Legacy, I'm taking back the company. So
Yep.
it's like, I don't know. Like, it's very interesting. I don't know why we haven't seen anything like that in terms of like the trailer, but like yeah, again, for them to possibly change the plot, like who knows?
There's one thing I want to see in that movie.
What's that?
Yeah, it has to happen. Has to happen. Somewhere, I don't care if it's like in a flashback or like sometimes it'll like a character will walk onto a platform or whatever and it shows like a whole like memory stream of like different memories or whatever. I don't care how it happens. Don't care. Even if it's for like like 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 5 seconds. I don't care. I want a video. I want to see that dog that Sam put on the screen. His dog.
Oh,
I want to see that again.
you want to see his dog
I,
again?
dude, his dog's adorable. It's got buggly
I'm not
eyes,
saying
but
it is,
like
but that's quite
that
a
that video, I just really want to see it.
like it's a small but ambitious ask because we don't even know if like Sam Flynn's in the movie. So if his dog's in the movie, I'm gonna be surprised. But again, I would
Even if it's
love
just a
if
video, but like
yeah, I mean, here's again the thing. Like, I would love if we find out early in the movie that the whole plot centers around Ares going after Sam and Cora. Cause again, we don't really know the plot. Like, we know Ares breaks off from his programming,
yeah,
but
we don't know
and
how.
maybe that's I was gonna say maybe that's why he goes to Kevin Flynn. Maybe he's like, I need to find your son. Like your son is my mission. But like obviously Kevin Flynn will probably try and talk him out of it. If that is the case, I'm already sold. I don't care if it's just a whole manhunt and like even if Ares is considered the protagonist, he's still the villain because he's the one hunting down, Sam and Cora, which
Yeah.
would be so cool. Like actually ridiculously cool.
No, who's the
So,
program that Ares is working with? The white program.
white program?
Yeah, the girl, the female that's in the trailer.
Oh, so I think that's the officer. She goes to the grid at some point and then comes back out in her program outfit. So she was like
Hmm.
the police officer we saw like running away from the recognizer ship.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, so she like gets sucked up. She probably was like, she's
I
probably gonna
am
go do what Sam did, where Sam got like collected and was like, you know,
Put it
like
in the grid.
put it in the grid or put it in the games or whatever, and she probably had a fight or whatever. Because it did show Ares and her like in like that disc arena that Sam got put in when he first went in the grid. And
Mm-hmm.
like he dropped his disc and it shattered the glass beneath them and then he like fell down. So I'm guessing that we're probably gonna see that same disc arena and I feel like she gonna get kidnapped by them, taken there, have everything done to her that Sam did, and then then they're gonna. That's how she meets Ares is in like a fighting arena. That's if that's I'm actually gonna put money on. I'll put money on that.
Honestly wouldn't be opposed to that either because supposedly, like, I mean, I was reading or watching another TikTok video. A guy was explaining the different light colors for the programs. So he
Hmm.
said blue were like the protectors, like the guardians of the grid that believed in the users. White was obviously the users themselves, and then or ISOs, and then uh, green was a medic. Like he said that in the comments because someone brought it up. He's like, "Why didn't he do green or purple?" He only gave a answer for green, which was a medic, which is
Hmm.
interesting. Um, and then red was the dominant, wants to be rulers of the grid. So what if? Yeah, I was gonna say, like, what if they turn on humanity and that's why like you see them like basically attacking the city. Like Dillinger loses control of those programs and they try and finish Clue's plan by trying to
Mm,
take over the world. Like that could easily be a thing and then
yeah.
like that's where they take the officer to the grid games. Like they're like slowly collecting humans and making them play the games and stuff. But, like that's that would be cool. I'll be honest, like my one like bucket list, wish list, whatever, would have to be seeing actual Tron in the movie because at the end of Legacy we see him redeem himself. He goes from orange to blue and he's back to a good guy. So I don't know. I would love to see something like that. I don't care if it's like as a mentorship or anything, but
Yeah.
all right. Well, we went 30 minutes into Tron Ares, and honestly, I'm okay with that because my topic was kind of banking off of yours from last week. So we talked about games of the past last week.
Hmm.
Let's talk about games of the future. So I'm not talking about necessarily ones that are already confirmed or anything. I'm talking about games that we would want to see. Whether it's a sequel to a game we already know and hasn't gotten a sequel yet, probably will never get a sequel, or a game you'd want to see from maybe a franchise, maybe you want to make your own game. Like again, like kind of like what we did at the end of your episode where we kind of like built our game in a classic game format, but now modern time. Like I'm
Oh,
talking
okay.
like yeah, like I already have a list of like game sequels I would love to see, but I want to hear from you first cuz we've been I've been talking a lot of Tron, so
Oh, that's okay. So I will probably have to say a remastered version or like I mean if they don't have to do remastered. It would be nice, but if they did like same character, same everything, just same maps, but just like with newer graphics and like better mechanics and stuff of Friday the 13th, I would be I don't know if it's gonna come out. I mean, to be fair, all the things I'm saying here, I've never really looked into it, so I mean they might be like in the work or they might have already like released something about it. But a game like that is one of my number ones right now. A number two, I know this is technically a game, but it's not licensed by CW or it's not licensed by uh like the actual like directors and team of like this series. But there's one where it's like it's for Supernatural. Um, but there's one where they have so I think it's a fan base made game. It's really cool. It's not like they kind of designed the characters to look like them, but not to the point where it's copyright. Um, like the same car and everything instead of a four door, I believe it's a two door, so it's like not copyright. But like it's there's enough key features and key components that make it look like you're playing like the hunt being a hunter as Sam and Dean going around hunting different things and different monsters, vampires, witches, demons, whatever. And it's an open world game, and you can like every action that you make can alter the ending of the game. That's how that creator has it, which I think that way is really cool. But I would like it to be actually released from like the actual like I don't know what company would release it. Like I want the Supernatural like whoever's in charge of it. I don't know who's in charge of Supernatural, but I want them to be like, yeah, let's create this game, and then like bring in like I don't know. I mean, I would prefer it to be on a PlayStation. I mean, I'm gonna get a PlayStation in the future anyways, but I feel like PlayStation, like in my opinion, has better graphics. So I feel like I would like them to try to do it.
Yeah, no, that makes sense, honestly. Like, I only use my PlayStation for like solo play games now
Yeah.
because like even the exclusive multiplayer game that I played on is now on Xbox, so I don't really need to play for that anymore either. But yeah, I mean, I think that's a cool concept, honestly. Like basically a demon slash monster hunter, and yeah, just use the title supernatural, but like make your own character. And so you like the idea of like choices you make in the game alter the ending.
Yes.
I think it'd be cool if they made it like, and I mean, this is coming from someone that prefers this format, but like I would love a good teamwork game, like a 4 player to I don't know 10 player co-op where you work together, play story missions, play random side missions or quests, and and this isn't necessarily specifically for Supernatural because again, I haven't seen the show, but like
Yeah.
that's kind of a game that I've been wanting though. Is like so if it was in your format where you're like again like monster slash demon hunting, then
Hmm.
absolutely. Like if they did something like that, I would totally agree. And I mean, yeah, I know plenty of people that are fans of Supernatural, and I don't know, I'm kind of convinced to watch it. I've heard some people complain that they kind of wrapped it up well. They basically killed off the big bad during like season 6 or something, like but because it was so successful, they kept on doing seasons. I don't know the full like the exact, but basically that's what I was told is like it stopped getting good after they killed the big bad and then like some smaller bads, I guess, kind of fill the rest of the seasons. But I don't know. Again, I haven't watched it. I don't have a critique for that
Yeah.
because it can be done well. Like I mean, look at Thanos. Like Thanos was the big bad, and I mean, obviously they got a bigger bad, which is Doom. But like, if you can do it right and like set up like something or someone that's a bigger threat, you can make a great like success to the future of seasons or movies or whatever you do. Like
Yeah.
I totally believe in that. Like I've
100%.
written stories where like one character is portrayed as the big bad, but then you find out later on that they're not the big bad, that they're like not necessarily henchmen, but like they're the people that go out and do the deeds themselves, but now that they're, you know, like
Like free
mission,
will
like
minded.
yeah, like their operators are basically down. Now they have to come in and do it themselves. Kind of like how it built up to Thanos. Like he sent um, Ronan the Accuser in Guardians of the Galaxy to go collect the Power Stone.
Yeah.
Um, but obviously he fell to the power himself. Wanted power for himself. Um, and Thanos later on decided to take it into his own hands, and he messed everybody up just about. So I wouldn't be mad at that idea. And I think the same could be said for like any like future games with a big bad, and you're gonna like finish off a big story like that.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, if you ever do want to actually like truly get into Supernatural, please bear in mind that the first season came out in 2005, and it's just how shows were like done back then. So like it's not going to be like shows nowadays where it's super fast paced. I think like
oh,
the first like two episodes or three are going to be kind of slower. It's kind of just like a introduction into everything.
trust me, I grew up watching Psych, and that was made in
Okay.
like
Okay.
2005, I think, as well, and it was even canceled like halfway through. I can't remember which season, but anyway, it made a comeback. So like, yeah, no, I definitely understand like that, and I mean, I don't mind slow story building, especially like if I'm trying to get to learn and appreciate new characters for a show. So yeah, no, I totally understand that way of storytelling. But so you started with a remake, so I think I'll do the same.
Okay.
A game that I think deserves a remake and remaster is Black Ops 2. Come on, Activision, why have you not done a remaster to Black Ops 2? All you are doing is making new games, and they like what happens when I mean maybe this is the, minority of people that like hate Call of Duty. They're just like really expressive in the comment sections, but anytime I've gone to like YouTube or Instagram or TikTok, like wherever Black Ops 7 is being like
Like
it's
announced
being it's
or
being advertised, yeah, like
okay,
it's
yeah.
being like trying to be hyped up for.
Mhm.
The first few comments are always, "Well, I'll see you guys in Battlefield 6." Because no one wants to play Black Ops 7. Like,
No.
or maybe again, like I'm wrong. Like I know a guy at work who plays Black Ops 6 still, and he said he played the beta for Black Ops 7. He says it's better, but I don't know. I hate that they're bringing back stuff from past games that I hated, like Advanced Warfare. They're bringing back like I think double jumping and wall running, and I'm like, that's not
Oh
Call of Duty.
no. That's
That
not
is not
fun.
Call of Duty.
No.
Like, go back to Modern Warfare.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they will, because Black Ops always leads to the future. Modern Warfare stays where it's at, and I'm fine with that. Like, but that makes me prefer Modern Warfare. So I would rather look forward to a Modern Warfare game than a Black Ops game now. So I don't know. And I think Black Ops as a title is all over the place. Like it goes Black Ops 1, it's in the past. Black Ops 2, far in the future, it's in like year 2026 or something, 2025. So this year. But then it like jumps up like I don't know 40, 50 years. It's like 2070, and that's Black Ops 3. And then what Black Ops 4 does, it retracts that and goes like 20, 30 years in the past. It's like, okay, why'd you do that? And then Black Ops Cold War takes place in between Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2. Okay, why are you doing that?
Yeah.
And then Black Ops 6, same thing. Like it's a sequel to Cold War, so it's in between Black Ops 1 and 2 still. And then Black Ops 7 is now the official or quote unquote official sequel to Black Ops 2. It's like, what the hell are you guys doing? Like, I don't know.
I
Like to
I
continue, or sorry, go ahead.
no, you go. You can finish your sentence.
Well, I wasn't. I didn't really have much else. Just, just more jabs at Activision for being a bad company. But
But
yeah. So what were you gonna say?
I don't like games that are like that like I'm trying to think of a game that kind of does it. But like where they have a game already released, but then they release a second version. Like they go, oh, this is number two of blah blah blah. But the second game that you have to pay for the same price as the first one is literally just like a DLC skin
So
pack.
I was gonna say. So kind of like. Yeah, I was gonna say Call of Duty is probably the number one, if not maybe Madden, because Madden has like a game that comes out every year. So does every sports game, I feel like though. And then yeah, like Call of Duty has a game come out every year, and I'm not exaggerating. Like this year, Black Ops 7, last year, Black Ops 6, the year before that, Modern Warfare 3, the year before that, Modern Warfare 2. Like it's every year there's a new Call of Duty.
Yeah. Like
So
I don't
that
know. I just hate when games release one game and they're like, oh yeah, here buy this brand new one, but it's not. It's the same exact game, just copied paste with literally like two new maps, and I'm just like, really? I could have just bought those two maps as a DLC. Why'd you have to make me spend $60 for it?
yeah, and I mean if it's like Destiny where I'm like more willing because it's the next step in the story, then sure. But that's still in the same game. So I keep the stuff that I had from the old game and now I'm just going into the new game. And that's what I think they did right with Modern Warfare 2 and 3. That's exactly what they did. You kept everything from Modern Warfare 2, but also, you know, like got new stuff for Modern Warfare 3. That's the only time I think they've done that right. And like, yes, you can consider Warzone that, but then you have to go and play their battle royale in order to have all your old stuff. And it's like, I just want to have a multiplayer game. Like Fortnite's my battle royale. I will admit though, Gabe kind of convinced me to replay Apex, and we had kind of fun with it. So I'm not completely dismissing every other battle royale, but I don't know. I haven't had fun with Warzone in a long time. So it's one of those things like you said where they just need to they need to do what new Overwatch is doing. Like originally you had to pay for the heroes. They learned from that mistake and now you get all the new heroes and stuff for free. So do that.
Yeah,
Why
that
why
would be
is that
better.
so hard?
It
Yeah.
doesn't seem so hard, but I guess to them, I guess it is hard. I don't know.
Here's the problem is they're expecting their loyalists to get the new game every year, hype up the new game every year, and for some people that have followings, yeah, they'll do it. Like they'll have people that will like content creators. They'll go in and get the next one and they'll play it. And then, they might convince some people to go and buy it. And then like Fortnite did something I would say as smart as what Overwatch did with making all the new stuff free is bringing back OG season. Like that's when they had the most player count like ever is because they dropped the first OG season back. And then they did it again and now we get the OG season like every month now. So like this month, season 6. Like I don't think they'll be able to finish the whole OG season by the end of the year. Like I think they'll be halfway through season 7 or 8 by December. And season 7 was the Christmas themed OG season, so it would either have to be they start halfway through November and then like end halfway through December, but then that wouldn't make sense because season eight's all tropical and stuff. So
Hmm. It's kind
yeah, I
of
don't
weird.
know. They're gonna have a little bit of a like problem, maybe. I don't know. Maybe they'll extend season 6 and season 7, maybe, and then we'll get season X by March or April of next year. So, which honestly, I'm fine if they just reset back to season 1 again, because I don't know. I only liked season X because of the remix skins. That was about it. Give me one moment if you want to talk real quick.
Okay, that's good. Um, well, you guys obviously, if you guys do play Fortnite, if you guys have heard, my favorite skin has released, Dire. I am currently wearing the original OG, my favorite style so far. I mean, I love the new one. I'm not saying I don't. I love them both. This one's my top one so far. Um, Personally, this Dire, I don't know how much you can customize on the other one. This one you can customize his fur. He has several different fur types. You can customize him from the stage of being a human all the way into like half human and then full wolf and then like two other wolf colors. Um, and I usually rock either the red or blue, but I'm kind of feeling more like I'm wanting to rock the yellow this year because I think I rocked the red one last year and the blue one the year before. So I'm gonna try to rock. This is my main Halloween skin, by the way. But no, I'm gonna try to rock the yellow this year for Halloween. Whenever I get the other one, I'll wear that one. Not probably as much as I wear this one. This one, I mean, he kind of
Right.
didn't feel much like he was supposed to be a samurai type style. He kind of just felt like I don't know. I didn't feel like I didn't get a samurai style from him. Maybe I should have. But the new skin that they have for him in the shop, it is samurai themed for sure. I mean, yeah, the original Dire comes with this katana. That I'm wearing on my back. But anyways, I
Are you
never
talking
really,
about Dire?
yeah, like I never really felt like he was like specifically a samurai type guy. And when he first came out, like I don't get that vibe from him. But this newer skin set is for sure like 100% samurai.
To be honest, when he first came out, I thought they were trying to do their own version of the Ninja Turtles because
Mm.
they all have different color headbands. They kind of have ninja weapons. Like, that's kind of what I got from it. Like, obviously, it was Halloween themed, but like, I don't know. I thought of like a ninja werewolf team. Like, I thought that was kind of a cool idea.
I mean,
Like
like the
that, but
reason
that's
why I didn't think that like he was like a samurai figure is because they already have. I don't know if he came out before Dire or after that like Komodo like that dragon samurai or ninja. Remember that one?
uh
The one where you can change the different colors of the like dragons like
are you referring
skins.
to hybrid?
Yeah, the one where he's
Yeah,
got
so
like the green
hybrid
and the red.
Yeah, Hybrid came out during season 8. So that was 2 seasons after Dire. So Dire always, yeah, I don't know. I always thought he was like the evil version of the Ninja Turtles, basically.
Mm.
Which I don't know, looking back now, like I mean, he's probably not necessarily a bad guy. Heck, who knows? Maybe the Red Riding Hood character is technically the bad guy. But anyway, like yeah, no, I like the new Calamity skin. I like the new Dire skin too. Those were pretty solid.
They were pretty solid.
Um oh yeah, we were talking about future games that we want to see. Um
Oh, you know what would be a cool game idea is
what's that?
if they did like a treasure planet.
Yeah,
Like a
I
treasure
I would
planet
have
game
loved to
where it's
see
like open I wouldn't like because it's like Treasure Planet is like in space, so I don't know if you can do an open world style, but maybe they can do it like the way Destiny does it, where you can like go to different like a tower, or you can go to and you can like roam around there as much as you want or whatever, and then you can go to planets and like open world planet type style. That would be really cool, but like Treasure Planet themed, primarily themed, but with not copying Destiny, but like using the same way of travel. You know what I mean?
Well, and I wouldn't even mind that. Like, if it was, because, like, that's what I really liked about Treasure Planet. It was basically like sci-fi pirates. Like, that,
Yeah.
I mean, it's based off of the novel Treasure Island, which was a pirate, well, excuse me, pirate book. And yeah, like, they just took that and put it in the future, and I thought that was a really cool and unique idea. Like, and the way the ship looks, like it literally just looks like a pirate ship, but like has artificial gravity, and I'm assuming they have like an oxygen thing on top of it because I don't know how else they would be able to travel in space and whatnot.
There's gotta be a force field around that thing or something like that.
Yeah, because like I don't know how else they would be able to like breathe on there unless they want to go off of cartoon logic and be like, no, they're just cartoon characters, so they don't die in space. It's like, okay, I mean, I'm fine with that, but
All
like,
right, you just want to be
like I'm,
realistic, you know?
I was gonna say I'm not gonna question it, but like also, okay, like, and again, I'm not. That's not me bashing on it, because like I mean, heck, the crescent moon was a freaking space station. Like that was
Yeah.
like one of the coolest shots ever. So I don't know. Yeah, I would love. I wouldn't mind a Destiny like Treasure Planet game because that would be kind of cool. That would be right up my alley, especially if it's not even Jim Hawkins. Like you can make your own character and
Oh, that'd be
like
so cool.
instead of like I don't know, like kind of like mix Sea of Thieves with Destiny 2, and there you go. You got like freaking Treasure Planet game. But like obviously make a leveling system kind of like Destiny 2, but I'd also like it where like the weapons you collect, you just level them up. You don't have to delete them or infuse them. You can just like keep them. And I don't want it like Sea of Thieves where it's only cosmetic based, like
Oh
it's only
yeah.
how you look. Like I think that's one of the biggest turnoffs for me for Sea of Thieves. Like me and my brother love that game to death. We
Hmm.
grinded like so much of that game. Like we were like I think it was like 2 in the morning and we both got to Pirate Legend because of how much we were putting into that game.
Holy crap.
Yeah. But it, like I mean I loved it. Like I loved doing that too. Like that was such a fun experience when it first came out, and then when they first collabed with Pirates of the Caribbean, that was really cool. But I don't know. I feel like the game has kind of lost its charm, at least for me. Like, I could
Yeah.
probably re-download it, see where it's at now, because they have added new stuff. Like, not just like since I last played it, but like the last time I played it, they added some like cool new features. But again, it has to be enough where like again, like the biggest thing they had was besides the Pirates game was their own story. And that was like one of the coolest stories ever because you had to go through all the story missions and then you went to the secret island outside the map. And the only
Oh
way you
yeah.
could do that is by, you know, like by completing all the missions and then getting this special item that allows you to travel outside the map without your ship wrecking.
Yeah.
So that was really cool. Like to go to the Gold Hoarder, or what did they call him? I can't even remember, but
I know who you're talking about. I just don't know his name.
yeah, and I wouldn't mind doing that. If we could get a group of friends and redo that, sure, I'm down. But if it's just to
No, no shooting people out of the cannon, please and thank you. That annoys
And
me.
no,
I'm telling you right now. Oh my God, that makes me want it. Like, I played with my cousin and his friend, and my cousin's friend did that, and I was like, dude, you do that one more time, I'm leaving. And he goes, oh, yeah, okay. And then we do two missions, and he does it again. I'm like, dude, I'm leaving. And he goes, yeah, no, you won't. And I literally left the party. My cousin called me on my phone, and he goes, hey, why'd you leave? And I go, I told your friend, dude, I was gonna leave because that shit pisses me off.
yeah, no, I don't like I don't mind messing around, but that game does take teamwork and it does
Yes,
take, you know, a certain
focus.
level of like yeah, a certain level of focus. Like you can dick around all you want, like on the
Yeah.
way there because it's such a long journey. Like when you
Hmm.
are sailing from like point to point to point, I get it. You can mess around. But also don't get us noticed by sweats who just go around as reapers and kill everyone.
Yeah.
And then don't go and like actually attack people or don't sit on the ship and wait for them. Like just
Like,
play the game. Like
or
play the
like when
game,
you
have
do a
fun, and if we get
missions.
screwed over, then have fun with it, whatever.
Yeah, it's like when you do missions, it's like sometimes you have to focus or work as a team, and if you just like either sit on the ship or if you were like that one team member that like always wants to screw with you somehow by like not allowing you to climb up on the ship when you have to, or like shooting enemies on purpose that are next to you, or barrels that'll blow up just because they think it'll be funny to watch you die. That kind of gets annoying pretty quick and pretty fast.
Yeah.
But if you're like on the boat or like you're at port and you just want to like dick around and have fun, that's fine. As long as like I got everything, like as long as we know everyone has everything that they need to get done or want to, yeah, that's fine. Go ahead, dick around.
Yeah. Plus the puzzles are fun. Like when you
They're
actually like
very
put effort
fun.
into figuring out the puzzles, it can be a lot of fun. So, like, and I will say I hate the combat. So if they change the combat, then maybe I'll stay more than just like doing the telltales again. But before, because we're almost out of time actually. Um, I was gonna list a few games off the top of my head. I don't even know if I'm gonna name it like games of the future at this point because I'll be honest though, I don't mind that either because I've had fun like just talking about Ares and then like going through our like spiel of our problems with current games because like again, it's a podcast, it's bound to happen.
My bad.
Um no, I
Oopsies.
mean again, like that's what I'm asking for is like
Yeah.
I want us to like kind of stray from the path sometimes because it's funner that way. So yeah, no need to apologize at all.
Okay.
But um I guess I'll just yeah, kind of like list off the games at least that I like that gave me the idea was I was like I re-downloaded Titanfall 2. I love that
Oh,
game
such a good.
and I wish they would do Titanfall 3. Like
They
please. Like
need
that's
to. They need to. I'm sorry to interrupt, but they need to.
no, yeah, no, I like I have that enthusiasm too cuz like that's one of the reasons why I downloaded Apex is cuz it's in the same universe
Yours.
as
Yeah.
Titanfall. So like and that's probably the closest we're going to get right now. And I mean, there is a character, she's kind of close to the Titanfall 2 lore, and I like playing her as her. Her name's Valkyrie, and
Oh,
some
she's pretty
Apex
good.
fans might already know her. But
I like
yeah, no,
Bloodhound.
like Bloodhound's pretty dope too. Like they're pretty badass. Like their tracking ability, and then
Hmm.
like I don't know. I think she or sorry, they have like a Norse kind of like background, which makes them even cooler. So like they're connected to like Vikings and stuff, which is kind of
Yeah.
cool. Um, but yeah, no, there's like, and I always compare it like jokingly, but at the same time, like I don't think it's a bad comparison, but it's basically Overwatch like battle royale because they're all characters with special abilities and stuff. Um, and I'm pretty sure I've shat on the game before on podcasts, so you know, that's me being bipolar as fuck, so. I don't know. I don't know. I don't mind going back to games that I used to like, because I have hope that they'll be just as fun as they were back then.
What other
But
games were you talking about besides just that one? So you said you had a
so yeah,
list.
there was Titanfall 3, Battlefront 3, which myself included, when Star Wars Day rolled around, everyone was like, "Let's get Battlefront 3 going." And obviously that probably would have only happened if Battlefield 6, didn't succeed, but from what I can tell, I can only hear good things about it. So
Oh, well, bummer.
probably not getting a Battlefront 3, unfortunately. Well, that's
Well,
okay.
what we need to do as a fan group, we need to collectively come together to like plot and ruin the next one.
I see, I would, but like that requires us actually playing the game too, though. And I don't hate the
Man,
game. It's just like re-downloading it and then, trying to have fun while not,
it's
getting frustrated by
impossible.
all the sweats. But then also I love I love the idea of a Ghosts too, like a Call of Duty Ghosts too,
Hmm.
cuz I loved the first one's story and I hate that they didn't continue it. Like they leave us on a cliffhanger in Call of Duty Ghosts 1 and then nothing.
Yeah,
Like
that's just a little screwed
no
up.
continuation. Yeah. And I don't think it's connected to Modern Warfare or Black Ops. So cuz that was the thing back then. Like the original Modern Warfares before they rebooted it were not a part of the Black Ops universe, but then
They
like the reboots
combined.
are connected to Black
Yeah.
Ops. Yeah. So I'm wondering, okay, if they do this in Black Ops 7, if somehow Task Force 141 is still alive, which they could easily be, then I'd be down to play it. Like if we get like an older Ghost or an older Price like fighting alongside Mason, like David Mason, then all right, maybe I'll play the story at least, but probably won't happen, honestly. Um, but yeah, that's kind of all the time we have. But thank you everybody so much for watching and or listening. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Again, I love doing these like I have an idea, but like the rant from the start of the show like kind of takes us in another direction, which again I'm totally fine with. Like and then halfway through it, we talk about like the topic itself, but then also get into like idea making and game making. So I don't mind that at all, and I love it. I'm glad that I have Travis here to do that with me because he's got some really cool ideas. Like again, the Treasure Planet game would be super sick. The Supernatural, and I haven't even seen the show. That sounds like an interesting idea. So,
Well, thanks.
but anyway, of course. But yeah, hope you guys are all excited. Like I know again, Jared Leto aside, hope you guys are excited for Tron if you guys are a fan of the original too. Um Please go check out my friend here, Phantom Voyager, at Phantom Voyager, spelled exactly as it is on the screen. If you guys are just listening, it's PHANTMVOYAGR. Go check him out on Twitch, and then go check him out on YouTube as Griffin Shock. You can check me out at multi-might, or if you guys are here on Twitch right now, obviously you guys stumbled here somehow. I also have a TikTok. Don't do a ton there. I don't even do a ton on my YouTube, but hopefully soon I will change that. And then, yeah, go check out our podcast at Sense of Humor Podcast on YouTube if you want to go listen or watch old episodes. Um, yeah, that's about it. Any other ending thoughts?
Mm, no, not that I can think of any. Can you?
No, I think we're all settled then.
Okie dokie.
Alrighty. Well, we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Peace.